Well, good morning. It's Friday, the 22nd of June, and looking at the markets from overnight, we have cotton up a small amount. The grain and oilseeds are somewhat mixed. We'll look at that in just a second. As far as the news coming out overnight, we are still talking about global trade and the repercussions. Nothing new has been said. There is talk that the White House is split in its approach to these trade sanctions. There are some that think we should take a more moderate approach, and then there are those that seem to be winning out, at least recently, thinking we should take a very hard line and go to trade war. So we'll see how that continues to develop as we move closer to the dates. I think in July, I'll get the exact date when these trade sanctions start or set to start. Looking around the board, cotton up, soybeans up, corn and wheat down, energy is up, the dollar is down, precious metals are up. We've got kind of a mixed look in the stock market. Asia's definitely closed mixed. Europe was up off some economic releases that were positive there. And the USA early stock market index numbers are showing that market is going to be up. Also news on OPEC and OPEC and crude oil right now is up, but there's debate about the upcoming OPEC meeting that there is a division between those that want to cut back production led by Saudi Arabia and those that want to maintain production led by Iran, and that has been the up and down action we've seen recently in the crude oil as they discuss that. A little bit of weather was felt at least yesterday in the grain market. The corn market was up some. There's been some talk about too much rain, some flooding in Iowa. That seemed to give corn some of it a boost. But no matter what market you're talking about, rest assured it's still mostly about trade. That's hanging over the market. We'll occasionally discuss other things, but the dominant news is that. Let's take a look at these markets. I'll tell you December cotton is up 20 at 84.49 with a high of 84.76, a low of 84.20, a 56-point range. Very mild market overnight. Normally we see a couple of 100-point range, so things are slowing down there. We have July, well, let's go to November. November soybeans up 8 at 909 and a half, a high of 910 and a quarter, a low of $9. That's also a tight range, relatively a tight range. December corn down a penny at 377 and a quarter. The low is 377. The high is 380 and a half. September wheat down 5 and a quarter at 502, 501 and three quarters rather. A low of $5 and a half. A high of 509 and a half. Crude oil is up $1.09 in July crude at 66.63. The dollar is down 14. Gold up $1. Silver up 9 cents, and the S&P futures index is right now up 15. Looking at the calendar for today, this being the 22nd, really don't have anything. Cattle on feed report at 2 o'clock, and that is really it. So have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.